Okay. We got it. I know. You want another episode? We're here. We are heading into episode 5. And episode 5 is going to be about spring break. We're going to talk about some activities that you can do around the Dallas-Fort Worth area when it comes to spring break in case you want to go out. If you don't want to go out, we have some options for you. I know COVID's keeping you from going out and enjoy your life. I know it sucks, believe me. But we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to share some advice to try and help you with managing your life and managing your life on the internet mostly. So here we go into episode 5.
Y'all, it's that time of year. March rolls around. We got some time off.
Spring break forever.
Yes. Thanks, James Franco, for that. The iconic role in the movie Spring Breakers alongside Selena Gomez, Vanessa Hudgens. Just kidding. It's not very iconic. It's a terrible movie. I don't recommend it. But that drop is hilarious.
Ever even seen that movie.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a great movie. It's both bad and just terribly done.
Yeah, but if we didn't have spring break, then we wouldn't have had this.
Spring break forever.
It's true. It's kind of creepy, but
it is pretty creepy.
Pretty funny at the same time. If you've seen the movie, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I think he plays the role of Riff Raff.
Yeah, Riff
you know
Raff.
That rapper.
Oh man, I wish I didn't. Wish I didn't.
You know, I actually saw him at a music festival one time.
Really?
Yeah, down in College Station of all places.
With the gorilla that looks like shark teeth.
Yes, it's terrible.
And he had how do you eat that? How do you eat with that on?
Yeah, he had dreads and he looked like he hadn't taken a shower in a month. Yeah, exactly what you picture him to be like.
Riff Raff.
Anyways, spring break is around the corner.
It is.
And whether it's this upcoming week or the following week, like, you know, they split up the Metroplex to try and, like, you know, kind of fluctuate everybody going in and out of places. Yeah. And so we got some stuff for you to do, whether it's the first or second week. Hopefully, even if you're not involved with school at all and you're just working, spring break is not relevant to you at all.
Yeah,
hopefully, at least you can get out and do something. Just have some fun.
On the weekend.
Live like we used to back in the day when we had this whole week off for no reason. It's great.
It's just like, just don't come to school for a week. You're good.
Yeah.
You're fine. Go have some fun.
So we hope you'll take some time just to go out and just have some fun.
Yeah.
But be safe because there's still the pandemic.
There is a pandemic. As much as we hate it, it is still here, sadly.
Yep.
All right,
you want to get into some stuff we got going on?
Yeah. Do you want me to go first or you want to go first?
No, you go for it, brother.
All right. So I have one that's pretty cool. It is the popular concert truck.
Ooh.
That's been going around Dallas. All right. It's free. Okay. Everyone's favorite word right there. Free. Yes. Outdoor shows. They basically just pop up all around the Dallas-Fort Worth area and play some music. So some dates you can look forward to: Saturday, March 6th at 12 p.m. Central Market in Plano. Oh, that's cool. Where the truck is going to pop up.
Nice.
That same day, later on at 4 p.m., they're going to a White Rock Ale House and Brewery. They're going to play there. March 7th, they're playing at Clyde Warren. March 13th, they're playing in downtown on by Main Street Garden. Listen, go to dallas.culturemap.com. We'll also put the website in the description so you can go there. They have a whole bunch of dates from March 5th all the way through March 14th. And like I said, they're playing in a whole bunch of areas. Clyde Warren, White Rock, North Park, downtown. Wherever you are, there's going to be a concert.
It's literally like a little semi truck
in a truck, yeah.
And they pull up and they roll up the side or something, and you got a band.
They just jam.
Boom. Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
and it's free.
Come on. You can check it. Like I said, check out the website. They're playing in multiple locations, multiple days, and multiple times of the days as well. So
nice. Get your live music fix in, right?
Exactly.
Nice.
And get your life fixed if it's not that great.
That's what I was trying to say.
All right. We also have axe throwing.
Ooh.
Now, I've been seeing these pop up around town, but this one actually is opening up pretty soon. Now, the website said that it's supposed to open up in the spring, so it may not be open by the time this episode premieres, but it may be open after. But it is called Flannel Jacks. It's over in Roanoke, kind of near the Fort Worth area. Like I said, it just says it'll be open in spring of 2021. It's over off of 121 and US 377.
Nice.
If that helps some people out. I have no idea where that is. It does say here it is the former Tokyo Steakhouse Sushi Hibachi restaurant.
Okay.
So if you know where that is, there you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's going to be opening up. Nothing like throwing some axes and drinking some beers.
Yeah. Sounds like a good time.
It sounds like a great
Don't drink too much.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing can go wrong here. Of course not.
I've always wanted to try that. I don't know why I haven't yet, but
honestly, seriously, I've been wanting to try that.
If they're smart, they'll open by spring break, right?
Exactly. But so those are some two places. If you want to have some fun, drink, and throw some axes, you can go there if it's open. If not, I mean, you can look up some other place. I think there's one in Deep Ellum that's literally the same thing.
Nice.
And check out some live music around the Dallas-Fort Worth area. All right, what do you have?
I got a running list of free and cheap things to do.
Okay, I like free.
Over the 2 weeks that spring break reaches.
Nice.
We got Nasher Sculpture Center in Dallas. Every Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Free. Go check out an array of exhibits, learning opportunities, and beautiful art, as always. Speaking of art, you got Dallas Museum of Art, right?
Hey.
Always free.
There you go.
Great.
Yep.
Downtown Dallas. Get your playful side on. Go to Clyde Warren Park. Always free, right?
Mm-hmm.
Always got the food trucks. And it's just always a great time for the whole family. Discover the beauty of Texas Discovery Gardens. Check out Monarch Monday to Bird Day Thursday. They got everything for the whole family. It is $8 for adults, so relatively cheap. And kids are free.
There you go.
Calling all sports fans.
You forgot the seniors.
Oh, seniors, $4.
Yeah, I mean, I know we've got some.
Yeah.
I know we've got some seniors.
Yep.
That are listening in.
Mm-hmm. Them too. We love you. Calling all sports fans, basketball fans specifically. March Madness is right around the corner.
Are you doing a bracket?
Of course. I'm doing like a couple dozen brackets.
You always do that. You're in like 5 fantasy leagues. You're in like baseball fantasy leagues, which I don't think anyone ever does.
I don't want to talk about it.
I don't even know who you like do those with, but like you do like 3 of those, and then now you're doing 11 March Madness brackets.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it though. It takes a lot of my life away.
Dude, I actually did one last year at work, and again, I've said this multiple times, I don't really care too much for sports, and I filled out this bracket. Honestly, did pretty well, then wasn't doing all that great, and then near the end, the only reason I was still in the game was because the team that I had winning the championship was still in the game.
Nice.
And I was going up against like my boss, and I was going up against someone else, and I ended up winning the pot.
Yo. It's a good haul.
I have a picture on my phone. I'll have to show you. It's just like the money fanned out. It just says like Martin is the winner of the March Madness bracket. Hey. And I was like, that's right. And I bought a Nintendo Switch with that money. So thank you everyone I worked with. Appreciate it. You guys got me a new entertainment system.
Oh man, that's nice. Yeah, you do not have to be a sports fan to win in a March Madness bracket. There's a lot of luck involved with the March Madness brackets.
Literally, a lot of upsets.
The first weekend, usually all of my brackets are busted. So, yeah, we'll talk about that more at a future episode when the time comes. Yep. So anyway, with that, you can actually be a part of a practice session at the American Airlines Center. It begins at 11 a.m. on March 14th, Wednesday, March 14th. and you can literally have a front row seat and be a part of a practice session.
Nice.
Like for one of the teams that's practicing in Dallas, getting ready for the tournament.
Yeah.
So, free opportunity. It sounds like a lot of fun if you're
that is
free
dope.
on that second week of spring break on a Wednesday morning. You can always go to Fort Worth.
Yep.
The countryside of the Metroplex. Hit up the historic stockyards. Those are free. They always have the little animals come by 2 or 3 times a day.
Get on the bull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get on the bull and have yourself a good old time. They always do those cattle drives at 11:30 and 4 p.m. daily.
Nice.
It's a free event. And plus they have
Nice.
lots of restaurants and shops around there to check
Yeah.
out as well. Zoo Day. Fort Worth Zoo, Dallas Zoo. Super cheap tickets. $7 for adults, $5 for kids. Fort Worth Zoo is one of the best in the country.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Fort Worth
So-
Zoo is supposed to be really good. I don't know if I've ever been to the Fort Worth Zoo, to be honest.
It's been a long time for me.
I think I've only been to the Dallas Zoo.
Yeah. I've been to both, but I know it's been a long time for the Fort Worth.
Dallas Zoo does some pretty cool stuff for Christmas lights.
Yeah. And the dart goes out there, so
There you go. Discounted on Mondays and Tuesdays.
yep,
You get a $2 discount on your admission when you ride the dart.
that's right. So hit up the zoo. Hopefully there'll be some good weather then.
Nice.
Some museum visits. Of course, you can always hit up the museums. Beautiful works of art. The Kimball Art Museum, for example, in Fort Worth. And there are plenty other museums. Look it up on Google, right?
Yeah.
If you're into that stuff.
Yeah.
Play with money. Sounds like fun, huh?
Okay.
You like money, right?
I do like money.
I like money.
I like money.
You can go to the Bureau of Engraving and Printing. It offers free self-guided tours every Monday through Friday.
Nice.
Over half the nation's currency is produced in this facility, so it's definitely a spot to check out. The Bureau of Engraving and Printing is located at 9000 Blue Mound Road in Fort Worth.
I wonder, I think I might have gone here for a field trip.
Yeah,
I think so.
back in the day.
I'd be
Some odd
definitely
30
back
years
in the
ago,
day.
40 years ago.
Yeah, I've also been told that my sarcasm doesn't really come off as sarcasm, so I'm really sorry. I honestly think I'm trying very hard to like be sarcastic, and it turns out that I'm not. And Natalie was like, I listened to something in episode 2, and I know that you were trying to be sarcastic, but
Mhm.
I also know that everyone else doesn't know that you're being sarcastic. And I'm like, really? I feel like I am, but
Well, heads up, we're being sarcastic.
yes,
anyways,
exactly. I
cool.
feel like we're gonna have to give disclaimers every time. I'm like, this is the part where we're being sarcastic.
You need to drop in every time
Yeah,
somebody
exactly.
comes in and says, sarcasm coming up.
Yeah, but I think I've been there, and if it's where I'm thinking, then it was pretty cool to go to.
Yeah, so check that out. It's free, self-guided tour. You can experience nature. Nature's pretty neat, right? Nature. They got nature centers all across Dallas-Fort Worth. Literally just look that up and find tons of free activities and close encounters with plants and animals native to Texas.
Nice. Get those
There's
blue bonnets.
One specifically, River Legacy Science Center in the middle of the Metroplex offers that exactly. Located at 703 Northwest Green Oaks Boulevard in Arlington.
And once again, just like you said, my favorite word, free.
That's right. Lastly, discount movies. If you're brave enough to hit up a movie theater at this time. The AMC Theaters is offering $5 movie tickets every Tuesday. You just got to join AMC Stubs, another subscription-based thing, probably,
Another subscription.
where they blow up your email.
But at least that's free.
Yeah, so that's free.
It's a free sign up, and you get $5 movie
$5
tickets.
movie tickets.
Nice.
And AMC, of course, is all over DFW, so support them
Yeah.
in this hard time for the movie theater industry.
It is a really hard time. So if you do build up the courage to go watch a movie at an AMC or
Yeah.
really any movie theater, there you go.
To be fair, my wife and I did go to one recently in the theater, and we were very spaced out. It felt very comfortable in there, and we felt confident, and we'd do it again for sure.
Nice.
It's like if you're comfortable going to a restaurant,
You can go to a movie.
You're comfortable going to the movies too. You're probably even more spread out of the theater than you are in a restaurant.
Probably.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like staggered on top
Yeah.
of each other, so
Yeah.
it's not like you're really behind somebody.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm seeing this also. Cinemark has real movie times where parties of 3 or more can enjoy $1.25 admission tickets on Mondays.
Oh, snap.
Or
That's-
admission prices on Mondays. And it looks like Cinemark Movies 10 in Plano, Cinemark Movies 8 in Louisville, And Cinemark, Hollywood, USA 15, and Garland are the ones that offer those.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's cheap. $1.25.
Nice. Wait, are there even any movies coming out?
Kinda. The one we saw was pretty new, but it was also on HBO Max.
What was it again?
News of the World, Tom Hanks.
Oh.
It was pretty good.
I don't think I've ever even seen a trailer for that one.
It was great. And it's also on HBO
Nice.
Max. It's like you could probably also like stream it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're coming out with movies here and there.
Yeah.
Not as much as usual, of course,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, they like legit just put a halt on all that.
yeah.
They're just like, yeah, you know what? No movies right now. Except for Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is still out there trying to make Mission Impossible. And also trying to make the first film out in space.
Oh yeah.
Which would be dope.
Yeah.
And also Top Gun.
Yeah.
Top Gun 2 is coming out. And I came across the trailer for it, and it was kind of the behind the scenes. And these people are actually flying these jets. Like the actors and actresses are actually flying the jets.
Oh wow.
Which I was honestly surprised.
Yeah, for real.
I was like, whoa, okay. Because that's nothing to play with.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that, and they're all just like, when you're working with Tom Cruise, he gets you pumped up. You're always ready to go whenever the director yells action or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm honestly just so mind blown that you guys are like actually flying these jets.
Next thing you know, they're gonna catch a grenade for him or something, and they're gonna
Yeah.
So there you have it. Plenty of options for you to get out and have some fun, whether on your own or with your significant other, or bring
with
the whole
fam.
family.
With the fam.
It's fun for everyone.
Because it's Spraaang Breeaak.
It's
Spraaang Breeaak forever. And if you don't want to go out anywhere because, once again, COVID, or maybe you're just a person who just does not want to go out.
I get it.
I get it too. That is me. Sometimes I just want to stay home and stream everything that I can stream in 24 hours.
And now, guess what?
There's more options for you.
You got Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Yet another option to take your money to stream some movies and shows.
Exactly. At this point, might as well just give me back cable because I'm paying as much as I was once before. Got streaming sites for Apple and Netflix and Hulu and Disney and Amazon and now Paramount and ESPN. And it's just like, come on, people. Give us a break. So Paramount Plus launched on March 4th. It's all part of the CBS All Access thing. It's going to be, I think, $5 right now.
Sounds about right.
I believe that's how much it's going to be. So it's not too bad, but still, it's another $5 added to the other $5 from Netflix and the other $5 from Hulu and the other $5 from Apple. It's just getting ridiculous, seriously. Like, there's just no need for this.
Mm-hmm.
Some shows that's coming out on this, it looks like you're going to have the good old Dora. Looks...
I can't believe you started with that one.
She's on the picture. She was the first one that I saw.
Nice.
Got to represent. So we're going to have good old Dora. You're going to have good old SpongeBob and Patrick. What's the dog? Pet Patrol? Going to have Pet Patrol on there as well. Everyone's favorite. Everyone wants to see that.
Any adult stuff?
You know what? That is a really good question. Yeah, it looks like all the night hosts, like what's that? Colbert.
Oh, yeah.
I think Colbert is on there. I really hope that's Colbert. If not, then whoops, my bad.
It is.
I
imagine Yellowstone's on there, right?
I believe so.
Paramount Production.
Oh, it is Paramount?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I would assume it's on there.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty big.
So it looks like they're grabbing shows from like BET, CBS, Comedy Central, MTV, and Nickelodeon, and obviously Paramount Pictures as well.
Nice.
So there's another subscription-based company that you can sign up for, and they can take your money. So I was thinking about this whenever I was just coming out of the shower, where everyone has great thoughts.
Yeah.
And I just hate the subscription things. Like, it works for a lot of places like Netflix, like Spotify, where you have like a huge catalog and you can pay $10, $12, however much, and you get access to all of that. I think all of that is great. The part where I hate subscriptions is, I don't know if you've encountered this, but in apps.
Yeah.
I used to be really obsessed with the Polaroid app filter things.
Oh, yeah.
And I downloaded 2, and both of them were free, but you could pay $1 and you get unlimited. You bought the app basically, so you get everything. And I stopped using it for a bit, and then I started to use it again, and I realized that one that I paid for was perfectly fine, but the other one is now subscription. So you pay like $7 a month, and you can get access to the filters and all that. I don't know why you need that. Yeah. That's a horrible, it probably isn't a horrible business plan, or else you wouldn't be going subscription based. But first off, I paid the $1 for the free app, so I should be grandfathered in. You should give me the app that I paid for. 2, it's like, why would you pay a subscription? And a lot of these subscription things are for like photo or video editing apps.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you pay a subscription just to unlock other filters? At that point, just learn Photoshop and just pay for Photoshop.
Seriously.
And you could do so much more.
Or between Instagram and Snapchat, you get all these free filters.
Exactly.
Just go in there and use one of those.
Exactly. And I was just, it just pissed me off, because it was just like, well, first off, I like free and I like money. I just wasted $1 on an app that I no longer own. Thank you. And I was like, this subscription is just so dumb. Like, I don't know why I would pay $7 and just so I can get this one filter on this one picture. I was like, I hate this. I hate this whole world of subscription. It, like I said, it's great for some things, but it's not. It doesn't fit everything. You can't make everything of subscription based.
Yeah.
You have to make a solid price and just sell it like that.
Seriously.
But Paramount Plus, another one that you can add to the library of subscriptions. And you want to talk about some shows that we're watching?
Let's do it.
What are you watching?
I'm actually watching one through Paramount right now. I mean, I don't have Paramount Plus, but I'm actually watching
falling in the hole
through Paramount.
The right subscription hole.
Bro, it's just do a free trial, and then cancel it right before.
That's true.
Between you and your significant other, you probably have 6 emails you can use between, right?
That's true.
So just do the free trial, binge your show, and then peace out. Yep. Don't pay anything.
Yep.
So that's exactly what we're doing right now.
Nice.
We're binging the show Yellowstone.
Nice.
With Kevin Costner.
I heard that was a pretty good show.
And Cole Hauser, that looks like Josh Hamilton.
Yeah.
You even know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Nice.
Out of Montana. It's about they own this giant ranch, and they're fighting with the reservation. They're fighting with people that have a lot of money, and they're trying to hold on to their ranch. And in the process, they face all these adversities, and they still battle through as a family. And yeah, it's just a very dramatic show, but it's a lot, very entertaining. So we're in the middle of season 2 right now, and there's 3 seasons with the 4th on the way. It's a great, great show if you're into the drama genre.
Yeah. Watching anything else? Or just finished watching?
I mean, we've been watching This Is Us, that dramatic show on NBC.
Yeah.
They're still releasing episodes weekly.
Yeah.
It's on season 5 right now. It's like a sad show, tug your heart, make you cry every freaking episode. One of those shows, man. But it is so good. The way the writers do it, the producers handle that show, man. They bounce in 5 or 6 different time eras between the family. Yeah, and it's just incredible how they piece it all together and still keep it going strong. 5 seasons, and I think they announced that the 6th season is going to be their last. So
nice. Yeah, I remember watching that, or not watching it, but you were telling me about it. And spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it. I don't even know what season this is on, so I'm sorry I can't help you out there. But if you haven't watched it, spoiler alert. The one guy that just about all the chicks find hot.
Milo? Yeah.
I just remember something happening to him.
Yeah.
And you were like, man, I can't believe this happened. This is a bomb just dropped on this show. It just dropped on all of us. We can't believe. And then I'm watching somebody else watching it, and it's the new season, and he's still in the season. I'm I'm so confused. I thought this guy was already gone.
Yeah.
It was but now I know that they jump back and forth on the timeline to like keep the story going. But
yeah, so he still is in it a lot when they jump back in time.
Yeah,
he still is very active in it. Mandy Moore's in it too, and
yeah.
So
is she married to him in the show?
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
It's a great show, man.
Nice.
If you're into that stuff,
Yeah.
I get it. I'm typically not.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even watch like the first 5 episodes. My wife watched it, and she's like, "You need to come watch this. Try it out."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, whatever. I'll try." And then boom, hooked.
Yeah.
I watched those 5 episodes, cut right back up, and now we're in season 5, like 3 years later, 4 years later, however long it's been going.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's good. What about you? Y'all watching anything?
Yeah, we finished some. I was kind of the same with The Crown. Natalie was watching The Crown, and I was like, that might be your show. I'll just watch something else on my own, or we can watch something else together. And I think I'm sitting in the living room playing on my phone or playing on the Switch, and she noticed that I like stopped playing and I'm paying attention to the screen. She was like, "It's good, huh?" Yeah. I told you. And I'm like, you're right. So we started watching that. We finished that. The 4th season with Princess Diana got introduced.
Yeah.
Dude, the casting for that show, perfect.
Yeah.
Like whoever casted that lady for Princess Diana did a great job. She looks just like her whenever she was young.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's crazy. And we actually just finished Money Heist on Netflix.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And that is good.
Yeah.
So good. So
that like one season limited series?
No, I think it has 3 or 4.
Oh wow, okay.
I think.
Okay.
I'm not too sure. But that was another one where it's like it's foreign. I think it's in Spain. They shoot in Spain, so it's all in Spanish. And at first we tried doing the English dub, and it was like it's like Kung Pao, Edge of the Fist, where their lips are moving, but the voice actor isn't saying anything because in English it's like one word, but in Spanish it's like 5 different words. So it's just like that.
I can't believe you just referenced Kung Pao. Blown away.
Love Kung Pao, where he's just like, okay. His mouth is moving for like 2 minutes straight, and all he says at the very end is just, okay. That's so great. So it's kind of like that, and we're like, you know what, this isn't cutting it. So we quit the English dub. We kept it in Spanish and just put the English subtitles in.
Yeah,
perfect. Show is great. Good amount of action, good amount of drama, good amount of suspense.
Nice.
And it really is just like a well put together show. Mm-hmm. Like it really is a really good show. So I would suggest watching that. And The Crown. I mean, The Crown is actually pretty good.
Both of those are on Netflix?
Both are on Netflix. Yeah. I think both are Netflix originals. Nice. Money Heist wasn't at first, but then Netflix picked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those are pretty good. I would check those out. If you don't want to go out for spring break, if you don't want to go out for spring break, you can always watch those and any 4 of those.
Yeah, 4 solid options. I will say Yellowstone's a little bit harder to obtain. Again, you're going to have to use the free trials.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to keep it free.
That's true.
But This Is Us, you can stream for free on NBC, and then obviously pretty much everyone has a Netflix account, right?
If you don't have like your own Netflix account, then you're using somebody else's Netflix account.
Somebody else has one near you.
So you can just pick it up on that.
Yes, sir. Go check those shows out. Good stuff. So we want to take a moment to preview an app.
Yeah.
Usually we suggest things. Yeah, sure, we suggested some shows, but we're also going to suggest an app here that's actually practical and useful. And is free.
Very useful. Free, yes. Free for right now. Well,
right now.
It is still free, but they just switched up the rules, of course, when we bring this up.
Classic.
You talked about it the other day. I think Darian this is like an internet hack. So if you're trying to simplify your internet life, you can definitely download this. It'll help out. Darian saw it one day. He was like, dang it, man, I've got like 8,000 different passwords that I have to figure out for like each thing that I have an account for.
So annoying.
And I came in and I was like, dude, come on. Have you not heard of LastPass? And he was like, what's LastPass? Well, let me tell you.
Yeah, tell me, please.
So LastPass LastPass is it's an app, and it's I mean, kind of self-explanatory. All you have to remember is one password, and that one password can get you into your vault, is what they call it. And you have all your passwords there for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, whatever.
All the TV subscriptions.
Yeah, all the and the photo editing subscriptions as well. But it's pretty cool because on iPhone they've kind of integrated it where anytime you're in the part where you need to put in your password, your email and password, when your keyboard comes up, it'll say passwords up at the top. I don't know if this works for Android. I have an iPhone, so I know this works for iPhone.
Everyone should by now.
Yeah, exactly. You just hit passwords. It'll do Face ID, and then it'll open up LastPass, and you can access. You could just click whatever app it is. Say I'm trying to log into Facebook. LastPass would be like, hey, we noticed you're on Facebook. Are you trying to log in? If so, here it is. Just click here. It'll do everything for you, and you're in.
Bam. Man, I need that.
Seriously.
Yo, there's countless times where I'm like trying to log in, failure, and then I'm locked out. And I change the password after I have to wait like 30 minutes or an hour. I change the password, go back to log in, right?
Yeah.
And I use that said changed password, and I'm still not letting in. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So, yeah, as soon as we're done recording this, as soon as y'all are done listening to this, you need to get the LastPass app.
Seriously, it really is a lifesaver. It's I used Chrome, so it's one of the Chrome extensions. I have the app on my phone. Now, this is the only part that sucks. And like I said, of course, right when Darian asks, like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, it's LastPass. You've never heard of it? And he's like, no, do you have to pay for it? And I tell him, nah, it's free. You can pay for it, but I don't know what you get. And he's like, that sounds like a not so great idea for them. And I was like, whatevs. And like 2 days later, I get an email from LastPass, and it says, we're making some changes to LastPass free. And I'm like, dang it. Well, there it goes.
They heard us, bro.
Darian jinxed it, everybody. So now that if you have to pay for it, I'm just kidding. It's still free. On March 16th, they're switching it up. So if you want LastPass on your laptop, you can register it on your laptop. And any laptop after that, or any laptop that you log into, your LastPass will be there. Okay. So even though let's say I use it on this MacBook, if I went to your house and got on your Mac, like I could still log into my LastPass.
Okay.
I just wouldn't really have it on my phone.
Gotcha. By device only.
Yeah, one device only. And if you want it on your phone, then it'll also work on your watch. It'll work on your iPads and anything like that. So it's really your laptop or anything else. Gotcha. But that's the only change that's happening that I can that I've noticed in this email. It looks like they're also giving out a discount for this new LastPass free thing. Instead of it being $36 a year, it's going to be $27 a year.
Okay.
So still not too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, check it out, especially if you're one that hassles with trying to figure out that. And my favorite is when I'm putting in a password, and then it's like, you know what, you've tried. Yeah. You got to create a new one. And I'm like, okay, I'll create a new one. This one I'm going to remember. And it's going to be Martin Garcia is the best person in the whole entire world, and no one else can tell him anything. And then it says, you know what? That was your old password. You can't use that. You got to use another one. And I'm like, no, that wasn't my old password because I put that in and you told me that wasn't right. So now let me get this one. I hate when that crap happens. And I'm like,
yeah, you throw a 1 and a hashtag and an @ sign. Nope, you already used it.
It's like, what do you mean I already used it? So,
you're kidding me.
That's where LastPass comes in. Boom. It's a lifesaver. Seriously, it is.
Sweet. And now we're going to close with a game. Let's have a little bit of fun, Martin.
All right.
It's a simple game.
Hide and seek?
I wish. It's kind of hard to play right now.
Sharks and minnow? Yeah.
Let's play with everybody listening. That'll be hard. It's called the Chocolate Ranch game.
Okay. I thought this was totally different from whenever I read it. I was like, oh, I know that game. And then we talked about it and I was like,
It's very easy.
Okay.
Try and name a food that can't be made better with ranch or chocolate.
Okay.
If you add ranch or chocolate, any food, it makes it better. Find me one food. Because everyone likes chocolate and ranch, right?
Right.
So can you name me... Just try and name me a food that you think won't be made better with ranch or chocolate.
Steak.
Oh, your ranch, right?
I don't know. I've never tried steak with ranch.
I mean, you could argue it.
That's true. I mean, you can't name fruits because all the fruits go great with chocolate.
Yeah.
Pizza, hamburgers, fries, good with ranch,
Yeah.
and chocolate.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Hot dogs.
Why not throw some ranch on it? I mean, make it better.
Remember back in... Dude, this is going to make people just like sick to their stomach. Remember back in the day when we'd be at your house and I like pulled out the ranch and I pulled out the just like tortilla chips, just like you said.
Yeah,
I was just dipping sauce.
Straight up, yeah.
And I ate some weird ass crap when I was a kid.
That was our dinner.
I don't know. That is hard though, because chocolate and ranch make everything great.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally love ranch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you don't like ranch or chocolate, then this game's not made for you. But
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, nobody's ever told me anything that.
Literally, the only thing that's coming to my mind is pizza, and I don't know why.
Yeah. What about sushi?
Ooh,
Do you like sushi, right?
no.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay, then doesn't work for you.
No.
But I imagine ranch would make it better.
You think so?
Yeah.
Then I guess I gotta try sushi now.
You'd probably like it with ranch on it.
Or like shaved chocolate.
Yeah.
I've been watching the cooking shows lately, and man, just the crap that they like come up with, the like few ingredients that they have, just mind blowing. I'm like, how do you like? They would use like shaved chocolate on top of like some sort of like egg omelet and be like, yeah, this is delicious. And I'm like, what? Okay, I guess. But yeah, that is pretty hard. Trying to figure out what goes good with ranch or what doesn't go good with ranch and chocolate.
Makes everything better.
You couldn't come up with anything?
No, I still can't.
No one else has tried to come up with anything?
I mean, everybody's tried. So if you're listening, you got something, hit us up on social.
Yeah, try some sort of
Still trying to find something to break this game.
food contraption that you can leave a comment.
Yeah.
There you go. Leave a comment on our last post about what food doesn't go good with ranch or chocolate.
It also proves you've listened this long.
Yeah, that's true too. That is true too.
So thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah.
Lastly, as always, if you want a shout out on the pod, give us a 5-star review. Actually, write one out so we know who posted it. If you just tap 5 stars, it doesn't show us who did that. If you write something, we'll know who it is. We'll give you a shout out on the pod. Also, you can get a shout out on the pod by finding a Pegasus around town. You can find one anywhere. Take a picture of it, take a picture with it, post it on social, tag at Red Pegasus Pod, and we'll give you a shout out on next episode. Sound good? Sound great. Speaking of, wait, did you ever come up with that hashtag?
We didn't come up with that hashtag.
Guess we'll have to get back at the next episode. I just can't believe you still haven't figured it out.
That's awkward. My bad.
All right. See y'all later.
Peace out.